What makes Mario Kart fun? What does it have that sets it apart from everyone else? Well, the answer is pretty simple. It's the items. And ever since Mario Kart DS came out, one item has stood above them all. And it's the Bullet Bill. They're fast, they make you invincible, they can hit other players, and they look cool. But ever since Mario Kart World has come out, he's never felt the same. He's slower, doesn't even damage people, and he's just a worse item. So I, Trainer 11, am making a Bullet Bill Breakaway. Throughout the series, I will show the general public that my man, Bill Nas X, has still got it. I will have 30 videos covering the best Bullet Bill shortcuts and extensions throughout every main track and intermission. Just as a recap, there are two rules. First, for every extension, we will be subtracting 8.3 seconds from the total time, because that is the base time that a bullet bill lasts. Second, the shortcut or extension has to be past the second item box so that getting a bullet bill is still possible. In this episode, we have not one, not four, but 3 bullet bill uses that can add up to over 5 seconds of time save. Before we get into the video, I have a couple of announcements that I need to make. After the last video, I asked you guys what I should call a bullet bill shortcut and extension combination. You guys came up with some very good ideas, but Raffichat came up with the best one, which is the SBC, or Super Bullet Cut. So from now on, the extension shortcut combination will be referred to as an SBC. For my second announcement, I did some testing and found out that on land and in the air, the bullet bill saves 4 seconds from driving normally. But if you are in the water, it saves up to 7 seconds from driving normally. So if you have a bullet bill and you don't know where to use it, you should use it in the water because that's an extra 3 seconds of time save. First up, Whistlestop Summit to Desert Hills. This crazy last second bullet extension can come in clutch by lasting for an extra 3.6 seconds. Towards the end of the final lap, you will come across the large sandy section. Go to your left, aiming at these coins. Trick off of the hill right before the coins and use your bullet bill. This will send you flying and will zoom you all the way to the finish line. I highly recommend this one because it can get you in ahead at the final chaotic turn, and it will also allow you to dodge shock and pull off a last second comeback. You can also do this in the Cherry Rally. Next, Whistlestop Summit to Mario Bros. Circuit. This super sick SBC can save 0.8 seconds and extend the bullet bill for another 4.8. As you enter the final lap of Reverse Mario Bros. Circuit, you will veer towards the off-road shortcut on the right. Right before the off-road shortcut, use your bullet bill and hold right. This will allow you to take an extra shortcut before one of the game's largest extensions. And you might be wondering, hey, which extension should I use on Reverse Mario Bros. Circuit? Should I use the one from last time, which extended 6 seconds, or should I use this one, because it has a shortcut? And the answer to that question is, it depends. If you are really close to the pack and you think you will pass too many people, you should take the long way around, so last time the shortcut. But if you're just trying to catch up, you should use the SBC because it is 0.8 seconds faster than the other option. Again, these are both insane extensions, so as long as you have a bullet bill, you should be set up for success. Now, Whistlestop Summit to Choco Mountain. By going past this prickly tree, you can do an SBC, and you'll have a lot of fun because the time you saved was 5.1. Ooh, straight bars. Towards the end of lap 2, you'll see a cactus by an off-road patch on the left. Drive by the cactus, and once you are right next to it, use your bullet bill and hold left. This will not only take you over the off-road, but will also lead you to the most interesting extension in the game. I'm pretty sure that Nintendo thinks that the charging trucks are too scary, so you get to extend past their section of the track. This is very helpful for smuggling speed items in a high place before Choco Mountain, so I highly recommend using this one. Whistlestop Summit to Koopa Troopa Beach. This bullet bill saves a great amount of time, but the time is controversial, so it extends 1 second for sure. Then it is 7.8 seconds faster from driving around normally. But is that a 7.8 seconds time save? a 0.8 second time save because you save 7 seconds on water, or is it a 3.8 second time save because it is compared to on land? That's up to you to decide, but this is a phenomenal use of the bullet. Anyway, at the start of the second lap you will see a ramp right before the turn. Go off the end of it and use your bullet. This will take you around the turn and will bring you to a top spot. Then, right after that, you can hop onto one of the boats to save even more time. I highly recommend this because using it will allow you to break away from the pack with a speed item in your pocket, so you can use that on all the shortcuts on Koopa Troopa Beach. Whistlestop Summit to DK Spaceport. This terrific tree bounce time save can cut off a large part of the track in under 3.2 seconds. Around the middle of the second lap you will come across a rail on the left. Get on it and look for a tree. Left trick off of the tree onto the wall. Wait a bit. Detach from the wall, and left trick back on. Finally get on top of the ledge and use your bullet. This is very complicated, so you should definitely practice it, but it is pretty consistent after some time. Also, make sure that when you land on the ledge, you have to wait a bit so that the bullet bill doesn't drag you off onto a slower path. You should definitely use this one because it will allow you to smuggle up items for any of the shortcuts on DK Spaceport. Up next, Whistlestop Summit. This awesome super bullet cut can save 3 seconds and extend for a second, totaling 4 whole seconds of time save. Approaching the U-turn section of the track, you will start a drift. Release it into the gap and use your bullet bill. Then, hold right so that you can go onto this path. The right path is slightly faster, and you can end people's races who are trying to go for the endingness by bumping them off. Finally, it will drop you off in time for the ending shortcut, which you can take with whatever you smuggled up. This is an amazing strategy to go for on Whistlestop Summit, and you can win many races with this. Before the final shortcut, I would like to talk about what I want this series to achieve. First, I want to show that bullet bills in this game aren't as bad as they look. I want people to see a bullet bill and think that they are in the presence of a distinguished gentleman instead of a chud of an idol. Second, I want to reach 232 subscribers, one for each route and base track in the game. I think that getting more subscribers will help raise the popularity of the bullet bill, so if you could subscribe, it would be a huge help to the channel. Right now we are about a quarter of the way there, so I think this goal is definitely possible to reach. My third goal for the series is to help document all bullet bill extensions and shortcuts. Right now there are very few documented shortcuts and extensions for the bullet bill, so I want to find one of those for every intermission and track in the game. And for my final goal, I want to have 250 videos with the hashtag BulletBillBreakaway. So if you found a bullet bill extension or shortcut, make sure to use the hashtag BulletBillBreakaway and tag me at Trainer11 in the description. Just make sure that when you're doing it, these are the items and settings that you play with. And thank you so much to Icy River, Toby MKW, MK Persian, Archgamer, Lou VG, and Ben Robin for making the videos with hashtag BulletBillBreakaway. Again, I highly recommend making a video with a hashtag. They're really fun to make and you'll almost guaranteed be the first person to find it. Finally, Whistlestop Summit to Crown City. This absolutely unbelievable extension can extend the bullet over 5.7 seconds. Next to the start of the third lap, you will see these small rail sections on the road. On the second one, go on it and use your bullet. This will collect your coins, bump people off, and bring you all the way through the spiral and past the yellow rails. This is an absolutely amazing extension, especially because there are no shortcuts in this variation of Crown City, so with this and a smuggled speed item, you can almost guarantee a win. And just like that, Whistlestop Summit is over. These videos take a large amount of time to make, so if you could like and subscribe, that would be wonderful. Again, if you want to make a hashtag BulletBillBreakaway video, don't forget to tag me in the description. One last thing before we go, I will be ramping up the production of these videos to have one around every 4 to 5 days, so please stay tuned for the next one. Bye!